Reese. Greetings and salutations.
The universe is just doomed. 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 Doomed.
Welcome.
Did you miss us? It's us, Nicole.
We're back.
And who are you?
Oh, who am I?
You're
What?
Tessa.
I'm Tessa.
Did you say that?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think you did.
Do we have to reintroduce ourselves? It's been so long.
Well, we do every time.
I know.
And Kim is here as...
Hello, I'm the alien that really had to pee on the ship, so I left ET alone in the woods because I really had to go.
It was time to go.
I wondered what that conversation was like on the way back. Like,
Right?
wow.
It was like Home Alone, but they knew they left him.
Right? They were like,
They were aware.
ooh, it turns out he
Plus,
called you
he's
guys.
weird
He
looking.
called. If they would have called on that Aqua Teen portal, like, you're cool, and you're cool, right?
Right.
Like, you could just give him a ride. You want me to give him a ride? Yeah, thanks, bro.
Yeah, please. If he wakes up, make him drink.
Name's DP.
Dad owns a dealership.
Totally owns a dealership.
So we are back from vacation, and we
Yes.
brought some visitors from other planets with us because we are doing Alien August all month long.
Yes.
And we want to thank everybody who joined or upgraded their tier on our Patreon, but we still have some slots left.
There'll be so many slots you won't know where to begin.
So if you want to find out what's in the box,
What's in the box? We've been telling people what's in the box.
Patreon.com/Doom Generation. So E.T., oh my God.
I know.
Oh my God. This should have been an early Doom Generation episode,
I
but
was
we
really
both were
surprised
like,
you guys hadn't
I
done
know.
it
we
yet.
both
Yeah.
didn't want to cry.
The weeping I wept.
So many
The
tears.
weep I wept.
So many tears. This
After
was
45 years.
yeah, insane.
Still.
Insane.
Still, or however long it was for it to be on VHS, because I feel like, I was a baby.
2 when it came out, so I don't think my mom
Yeah.
took me to the theater to see it when I was 2.
No, but it was all those gifts at my first birthday.
Oh yeah, we've got some photos. So
they
we're gonna.
were ET centric.
We both were big lovers of this movie, and
Not
we
me.
both, not Kim.
Not me.
Well,
Eternal-
now I can't understand it. Now I can't understand it.
Yeah.
Like, not quite to the level of that meme of, like, I tell you what, me and my friends would have stomped ET
We
to
would
death
not.
in the woods.
I don't think we
would
would have
not have
stomped
done
him to
that, but I
death,
sure
no.
shit ain't befriending it. I'll tell you that goddamn much.
I still feel the stomach dropping terror when there's sounds back by the shed
Yeah.
and his scream.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that
I don't
scream
like
was
that.
scary.
Looks like you're like
I don't
you
like
couldn't
it.
have made a cuter
With his
one?
little teeth. I don't like the little teeth.
the little teeth. It's similar to the Ninja Turtle puppet where you see the
Yes.
guy's mouth inside.
So we both still had, or at least did you still have ET stuff, or we just found photos of your ET stuff?
Just found the. I don't fit into it anymore.
So like on Tessa's first birthday, she got ET merch.
Yes.
So we have photos of that. I found my entire trading card collection. I have every card. And I actually have doubles of a bunch of those. So you might find an original ET trading card that belonged to me in a Patreon package, because I have a tendency to throw stuff like that into the packages as a little bonus.
Right. Just as a little snack, as a little treat.
I have my giant, what are those, like 6 to 8 inch buttons?
Buttons, yeah, the big buttons with
They're like-
Elliot and E.T. and Gertie and E.T.
And they have a little frame stand on the back. So they have a pin. Like, who's going to wear this giant button as big as your face?
You could put it on your big overalls.
True. Oh, yeah. And we both got our overalls on, a la Gertie, and our pigtails in, our bunches in.
I didn't get the mental telepathy.
Well, she just went
telepathy.
Telepathy.
She just went and changed real quick when we were going to take that video. We got the color forms.
Yes, and neither one of us have an E.T. doll because those disintegrated long ago because they were both
Didn't your mom
leathery
find one and
ones.
it was all disintegrated?
Yeah, my mom had it in a bag forever in the hall
she
closet,
was gonna
thinking
heal
somehow
it
she was going to
somehow.
heal
I
the
know.
skin.
I
But
know. No, those things like flaked off and
I know I had, and I swear
I
it's
know.
still around the sheet set.
It's a Doom
And the
Generation
painting.
mystery.
So I had this painting, and I have a photo from just not 2 months ago. It's sitting in my closet with all the other Doom Generation stuff. And I went in today. This is a painting my mom's friend did for me when I was a very small kid, probably 4 or 5 years old, a glow-in-the-dark painting that I've had forever.
Yeah.
And I went in the closet to find it, and
Not there.
not there.
Are your kids into the movie? Would
Nope.
they have taken it?
No, I asked them both, and they're like, I don't even know what
I
you're
wouldn't
talking
have
about.
taken
No,
that
they're
fucking
neither
thing.
one of
They're
them are
both like,
into
ew.
E.T.
No.
No. So yeah, we were big fans. Elliot was my first age-appropriate crush.
Oh my God, he was so cute.
Han Solo
He was a
was
little
my other
cutie.
first crush,
Well,
but
that
he was
was
not age-appropriate.
no, that's definitely not. Definitely
Neither
not.
was Carrie Fisher, but
Well, that's a different kind of age inappropriate.
I saw Henry Thomas once. I swear to God.
Really?
I didn't verify it. I didn't go up and talk to him because you know how I am.
Well, of course. Why would you?
But-
Just in your memory, that's who it was.
But
Your friend wasn't there to
this
go
is
do it
as an
for you.
adult. As an
Wow.
adult, when I had kids, pre Mike Flanagan era Henry Thomas. So
Okay.
pre comeback.
Right.
When you were like, whatever
Sure.
happened to Henry Thomas? Like, and you didn't
And
know.
now he's like just as good an actor.
He was in the Ren Fair, not
Oh.
at the
Oh.
Ren
Oh,
Fair,
in.
performing.
he's one of those.
Oh.
And I swear to
Did
God,
he make you cry?
I stood, and I hope it was him because I stared at this man for
like,
like
"Everybody
20
tells me
minutes,
that."
like going, "That is fucking Elliot from
Oh my
E.T. I
God.
know it is. I know it is."
That's
and he,
crazy.
He was like, he was
Get
just
at
in
us.
a
Does anybody
costume
know
performing.
if Henry Thomas was out there
I'm
doing
Googling.
Right, find out.
Ren
Did he
Fair
ever
stuff?
perform?
But
the
yeah,
Ren Fair?
do
This
any
would have been in the
listeners do Ren Fair?
this would have been 2006, 2008,
yeah,
somewhere
early
in there.
2000s
Yeah,
or mid 2000s.
2000s.
Well, if you had
I was
Kid.
my kids were little.
or kids.
At least, yeah. But let's get into. We don't even
Oh,
have that
man.
long of a cast because
No,
it's really
not
just
that
these,
many.
this
not that many
family.
people. We have, of course, Henry Thomas as Elliot Taylor,
Drew Barrymore as Gertie,
Dee Wallace as Mary,
Robert McNaughton as Michael,
Peter Coyote as Keys.
Casey Martell as Greg, or as I like to think of him, Baby Billy Joel.
Oh, right, he does.
Does he not look like
He
Baby
does
Billy
a little
Joel?
bit.
Yeah.
He does a little bit. We have that little hooligan C. Thomas Howell as
Pony boy,
Tyler.
what you doing here? Then I only have just the other friend, Sean Fry as Steve.
Well, I have Erica Eleniak as the little
Oh, that's
girl.
right, the
There's a
pretty
cute little
girl.
yeah.
And Pat Welsh as the voice of E.T. uncredited.
Yes. I
Which
know,
is
yeah,
weird,
they
because
didn't.
wasn't it Deborah Winger?
What?
I thought Deborah Winger did the voice of E.T.
What? Google it. What?
Wow.
Was Pat
All
Welsh
these-
a nom de plume?
Why did I
she
always
went
think
by-
Deborah Winger did E.T.'s
Where did
voice?
you hear
You're
that?
about to blow our minds right now. if
Right.
That's
That's
how
true.
that got in my brain, but
Maybe
Who
it's
could
true.
say? Who could say?
it might have been like initially she was gonna do it, and then it got dubbed
Oh.
over.
Well, who decided Deborah Winger?
Can she make that noise?
I hate it.
Uh,
No, it was Neil Diamond. He
Oh,
did the voice.
Shibbity mama yeah.
Coming to yeah.
Could you imagine
Oh
if
my
E.T. came out all crackled and rose?
Got like a jumpsuit on with
Oh,
sequins.
and then it
man.
suddenly would have turned into the movie Explorers with those singing goofy aliens.
Yes.
He would have
Okay,
been one
she
of those.
provided some of the experimental vocal tracks for
okay.
E.T., but the primary iconic voice was Pat Welsh.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
So
yeah, there's some
initially-
They
Deborah Winger
built
in there.
upon. They stood on the shoulders
Yeah.
of Deborah Winger.
And if you've ever listened
How
to interviews from
strange.
Deborah Winger, she's pretty bitter about a lot of her Hollywood career. So I'm sure this.
Really?
I want to
Oh,
hear
yeah.
her story about this. How is she
Yeah.
like? Did she get Sean Young'd out of fucking the voice
Oh,
of E.T.?
no.
Out of E.T. She showed up in a Catwoman suit.
She was difficult. She showed up in an E.T. suit.
Oh God!
She was all.
Oh, my
It'd be
Lord.
like that sexy E.T.
Just with the
Oh,
one long
no.
finger.
Oh no! She's all. Watch where I put it.
I just realized I checked all the dials before we
no.
started recording, but I'm like, did I check all the buttons? That I don't know.
But we heard.
we
We,
pause
Well, you
Pause
heard
and-
us,
yeah,
right?
we
We
heard
did
us.
a test record, so this
We
better
did.
fucking be working.
We'll
We'll
find out.
at the break.
When we take a break, yeah, we may have to record the whole first half over
Oh,
again. We'll
shit.
find out.
So this is such a weird and creepy intro for this movie.
You think?
It's very quiet. Like it's just like an eerie.
Well, yeah. So yeah, it's nighttime. We're in a forest. The spaceship has landed. It's already. We didn't see the spaceship land. It's already there.
Well, like I'm
These
talking
dudes
about
are
like
out.
the credits or whatever.
Oh,
the
okay,
pre-
just
whatever.
the-
Like it's a very quiet kind of
True.
a moody, weird silent. Because wasn't this? I could be wrong, but I feel like this was at one point meant to be a horror movie.
They were gonna.
It was for me.
They were gonna do a sequel that was gonna be
Like
more
a-
scary,
Right.
Where there was like a battle of aliens, or
Oh.
there was. I looked up something about ET2, and there was actually, I think, something written for it, and then because this was so well received and beloved,
they were like, we can't do
Steven
that.
Spielberg was like, no, we can't have it be
can't
a
do
scary
that.
thing after that.
Well, that and so we're out again in the woods,
Mm-hmm.
like you say. There's extended bits. I feel like there's more nature.
Night Skies was going to be the name of that one.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Like there's more walking the children in
More
nature.
aliens?
There's more
Like,
aliens.
I don't remember there being so many.
No.
Like a whole group of them.
I remember it being very like you didn't see what they were until they found him in the shed. Like it was like a big lead up where it was like really quick cuts. Like it was like
the way
Jaws.
they didn't show him.
Right.
How you only saw that there was something kind of running
Like,
around. They
that-
kept it more under wraps.
Right. Like they didn't show
Like
a
you saw
whole
the
big
finger
bunch of
reaching
them.
out for the pine
Right.
thing.
But even that I felt like was added.
Longer.
There are different cuts over the years, like we were talking about before recording, different versions of the movie over all of the
Right,
years where
that's
they
true.
added in more of it, they've taken more out.
Right.
And I feel like I did see a cut with more of the aliens, and I remember back when I was younger, you barely saw them.
Yeah, because
Which is why it was such a shock when you did
Right,
see
when you
them,
did
yeah.
see him, it was like a big old build up to like, what
When
the
I
fuck
didn't
is
remember
that?
all of this long shot of the inside of the spaceship and all the
No.
stuff they collected,
You
like
That
just saw the
either.
Flight of the
right
Navigator
and the
style,
Right, like there was all the little bits
But it was
and
like
bops
they're
and whatever.
space botanists or
But
something.
There's a card in your pack that
That shows
has
it.
the space garden or whatever, and I don't even remember seeing that shit in this cut.
That
like
was
it's
used
a
for
whole
the ride in
different-
Universal.
Who could
where they were
say?
tripping balls.
Who could
Right.
say?
So yeah, so we get a very quiet, like the aliens are already here, they're already looking through stuff, and I don't know how, but
And
apparently
this-
the spooks already know about
I
this
know
shit.
the
They're
feds
already
are
there.
already fucking out there, and this spaceship because we see it already.
It's such a little
Doesn't
bubble.
it give you like Close Encounters?
Little bit.
This
With the
influenced-
multicolors,
was
like this
influenced
is
by
what
that.
is this who was talking to that floppy notebook, Richard Dreyfuss, with music?
He was out there talking to these guys.
Was talking to E.T. It's also Steven Spielberg, is it
Well,
not?
Yeah, I
I
think so.
mentioned earlier Night Skies was the sequel, but I misread that. It's an unproduced horror film that was in development following the success of Close Encounters. And then it inspired E.T., Poltergeist, and Gremlins because it was
Oh,
both
wow.
Tobe Hooper and Spielberg.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
So,
all right.
yeah, because of
I
Close
mean, it's kind
Encounters.
of like the possession or like the entanglement or whatever. Like that's
Spielberg's super
and
into
then he
alien
turns
stuff.
into like desiccated dog poo, and that part was always kind of scary to me. But the most scary part to me was always the fucking feds. This is what started
feds,
it.
bad
scared
guys.
you?
Well, and
The
I
bad guys are the fucking feds.
seem
Like this
to-
is what made me distrust my government.
Oh, yeah. I seem to remember it was very much like Nanny from Muppet Babies. You kind of only saw their feet.
Yes, it was always
You didn't
like
really
waist
see
you
their
down,
didn't see
like
their
it was
faces
from like a
until
child's
they come
point
into
of
the
view.
house. Yeah.
And even
And that
then,
made it
like
more
that
scary.
used to scare me more than anything else.
And
in
their
this
voices,
movie.
their deep
was like
voices,
they're
very
they were like
serious.
very
Yeah.
businessy and gruff and whatever, and they were all dressed in plastic. I didn't like the adults. That's what scared me in this movie.
So yeah. So speaking of the adults, here they come, and we know Keys is Keys because he's the guy with the
He's
fucking
got the keys
on his belt loop.
Like
that's
what
always
has he got? The
jingle
keys
jangling.
to the fucking world.
I don't know.
He's got
the
the
beep,
keys
beep,
to the
beep.
patriarchy.
And you see that. So the spaceship is trying to leave. Like the
Right,
the
they're like,
creatures
we're
are
like,
getting
oh,
back
we gotta
on.
go. They all light up.
Their hearts
They
all light up.
in the front. They talk to each other that way. That's what you like. You get that it's communication.
And you
And
see
Neil
that
Diamond
one
had to write a
is-
song about it.
that
Right.
someone's still out there in the woods. One of them's still out there in the woods
They're
because he
like,
got distracted watching the city lights and whatever.
they're like, oh,
That one
let's-
alien with ADHD.
We're leaving
Yep.
him. They're like, well, we gotta go.
Yep, he's not fast enough. They take off, and the men are just like, whoa.
Well, they're closing in. Like they get so
Yeah.
close that they see this spaceship taking off into the night.
And so now the house. So now to the family.
Yes.
Michael. And now at first I thought mom is clearly not home because was someone
Right, because
not
they're
smoking?
smoking. Yes.
Like you never. Like
Did
it-
they have a fog machine?
And they're
for
what?
D&D?
14, 15?
I mean, at least they're actual teenagers.
Oh,
because
yeah. These were
that's
not
what
adult
teenagers
teenagers,
look
yeah.
like. They would have Channing Tatum play the older brother if they were to make that today.
He's like 45.
I know, but still, they'd make him play a teenager.
So yeah, it's what you thought at first is like all these kids are home alone. So it's Michael, the older brother, his 3 little friends, and then Elliot trying to get in on this D&D game or whatever they're doing. And they're like, no, go get the pizza from the driveway.
You don't actually. I feel like you used to see the kids smoke.
Because now I didn't. You just saw
smoke, but I feel like they're sitting
and that
around.
was probably another cut that they removed it.
I feel like when you saw the mom was there,
that they put it out real quick and went,
too,
or that they did.
No,
that.
I don't think the mom was smoking because I looked when she came in, I was like, oh, is she the one smoking? And I never saw her holding a cigarette.
Smoking,
Yeah,
but that she comes in at some point and they like.
I think that they like
because I feel
wave
like there
it away.
was more of the mom being there when she was.
Well, because the pizza got there way too fast. Like they just hung up the phone of calling to order a pizza, and then they sent Elliot down the driveway to get the pizza.
I mean,
so
that was a long ass fucking driveway. That was
took
a
him
long
20
ass
minutes to
fucking
get down to
driveway.
the
That was
end.
like over the woods and far away.
But yeah, it turns out mom is there.
Sure, and one of the kids is trying to touch her butt.
Yes, and he's like, fucking knock it off. Like, don't.
I mean,
Come
it was
on.
Dee Wallace when you were in the
I
80s.
know,
cute and
I know.
everything, but-
E.T.'s mom. The Howling's
E.T.'s
mom.
The house mom. So yeah, so Elliot's gone down. He gets the pizza, and what really one pizza for all these boys?
I know. They need at least 3.
Come on now,
That's
they're going
a
to eat
lot
a
of
half
children.
a pizza per kid at that growing age.
At that
And where the fuck is Gertie? She's just asleep already, I guess.
I guess so. It's pretty late. How late did they
pizza deliver? Exactly.
In the 80s, in 1982?
Like 9 p.m. was the maximum cutoff for
the
pizza.
max. I know. And I was like, wow, you actually had to call them. They had to find you.
Yes, they had to pull out their Thomas guide.
The Thomas guide in this.
And come locate you in this
The
cul-de-sac.
Henry Thomas guy.
The Henry Thomas guide.
Thomas guide.
Tell me where Henry is, Thomas guide.
Oh my God.
Is that the Red
And
Fair?
where was this? Where was this house?
Oh,
It's
yeah,
fucking
where is this
huge.
recorded?
It's not Encino, is it? There's like the area.
I feel like it's Northern California.
Oh,
but
I always
could
thought
be
it was
wrong.
southern, like in the valley.
I don't know.
I'll check
Where
it.
was it?
I'll look.
But yeah, so they send this little child out to go get and pay for this pizza at the end of this long ass driveway. He comes back in, but he hears
Something out in the shed.
someone. And do they have a cornfield?
They sure do.
They have a cornfield out there,
But just a small one.
a small patch.
Because,
of
you
corn.
know, just for personal
Well,
corn.
that's where. How are you going to have
just
a
for your
fucking crop
family's
circle?
corn needs.
How are you going to have a crop circle without a fucking cornfield, though? I asked
But
you.
yes, I thought the same thing because I sort of got the vibe they were in California also, and then I saw
They
the
are.
cornfield.
It's Tujunga.
Tujunga.
Tahunga.
North
got
of Burbank.
Cornfields. Do they?
Tahunga.
Even in
Tahunga.
the 80s?
There's a lot of.
We can actually go
farming
visit
land.
it sometime if you ever want to
There's
get
a
out
lot
of the
of
desert.
farming.
All right. So yeah, so he
I
hears
feel like
something.
that's going to be a haul just
Oh,
to see.
yeah.
Then we have to go up that whole
that driveway.
But if it's, we got to take a pizza.
Well, yeah, we got to take a pizza. We got to
Of
go in their
course.
shed. We're like, knock, knock, knock. Hello.
And
we
he
do
just-
a podcast. Can we come in your house?
He hears this thing in the shed, and he just lays this
Nope.
pizza in the damp grass. There was a table. You
What
walked right
child?
past a patio table.
I know.
Why'd you put it in the grass?
Because he's 10.
And he
But
throws
also,
his
pizza's
baseball.
precious to a 10-year-old.
Right?
That's also very true. But a 10-year-old that goes to investigate a strange noise in the shed
Hey,
in the dark.
Not
he has
me.
never been scared before.
I mean, I guess so.
But he throws his baseball in there, and the baseball bounces
Nope.
back, and now he's scared.
Nope.
So he runs in to
Takes
tell
off.
them there's something out there in the shed, and the older boys are like,
Oh, and they
shit.
like grab knives.
Those
grab
are the
kitchen
ones that would
knives.
beat him with a baseball bat.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yes.
have notes later about these kids. I got notes later about these kids.
If it weren't for Elliot, they would have
They
beat
would
him
have
with a
beaten him to
baseball
death
bat.
Yep.
if it wasn't before the eyes of his little brother. At fucking Mike's probably like the least problem
Yeah.
of all of those kids because
Yeah.
I saw C. Thomas Howell showing up in the balaclava like
Right? He had it
I know
ready.
about those
he
fucking
came
kids.
with
They-
that.
no information. They
He
were
didn't
just
know
like,
there was a
"Yup,
game afoot or
nope,
nothing.
Nope.
He just
they
had
saw
it
the
ready.
feds and were like, "Yep,
Yep.
get yourself some friends like that."
So they don't find anything, but they see some tracks in the dirt, and they think it's coyotes. Coyotes with 3 big toes. What kind
Right.
of deformed coyote you got out there?
And if that's what's going on out there, I want nothing to do with it.
Still no.
An animal loose in the fucking shed. I'm not
No, thank
investigating.
you.
And then they find their soggy pizza.
not just soggy, he
Aw.
stepped on it. He tripped
That's
over it,
also
so it's all
true.
smashed to the top of the
But
box.
they weren't supposed to be ordering a pizza anyway, so everybody back in the house.
And then as they go inside, you see the hand reach around
They
the side
leave
of
that
the shed.
fucking pizza like
They
those
just left it
boys
in the
wouldn't have fucking
lawn.
eaten it.
You
Yeah,
would have
they
scraped
totally
it off
would've
the
still eaten it.
Those
lid.
boys would have eaten those fucking pizzas.
They paid good money for that pizza.
They were gonna smoke a hooter after Mom went to bed.
And they. Well, you don't
know
see the
what?
box later. They did. They went
I
back
had-
out and got the pizza.
I have a note about that backyard, that lush, beautiful backyard with that fucking hanging bamboo chair. I was like, I know Mom goes out early in the morning.
Oh yeah, and smokes a dude
With her fucking cup of coffee.
Hell
with
yeah.
these fucking kids. Single mom in it, and she smokes a fucking doobie out on that beautiful back porch.
Absolutely.
With her robe open, titties out. Fucking why not? Everyone's asleep.
So inside the house, the dog is asleep on the lower bunk, but Elliot is awake in the top bunk and decides
Yes.
to go back outside.
In his long johns.
In his little long johns and a
Oh my
No.
god.
flannel.
So cute.
And he takes his flashlight. He checks the cornfield.
Yeah, he goes off into the cornfield. What if you got lost?
I don't think it's that big of a cornfield. It looked like it was like a little square in their backyard, but I don't know. It didn't show it in the day.
She was growing their own crop. I don't know what's going on.
It only
out
showed
there.
it at night.
The cornfield was hiding the weed plants.
Right, that's
in
where
the
she hides the
backyard
weed plants.
in the 80s.
Probably. That's where her husband is buried. Her ex-husband. Mexico, my ass, Mrs. Taylor.
So he sees more tracks in the dirt and he follows them, and there's the ET.
With his little teeth.
All those teeth.
Oh, God.
Elliot falls on his ass. ET runs off.
Drops the flashlight.
and he chases him, but he gets out. He knocks over the
You
trash can
see,
and
like,
goes out the chain link
where
fence.
he went. He's like this little trail of destruction, the gate swinging, and that weird red light out there. That's a weird spot that
Right?
they lived in.
I didn't like it.
It was like slope on slope. It was like the Poltergeist house, which again,
Yeah.
But let me see
Fucking-
where that was filmed. It might have been nearby.
probably it's probably close to the same neighborhood because it looked
Yeah.
like the same kind of house.
So the next morning, he heads out on his bike, leaving Reese's. Now, what made him think to leave Reese's Pieces? Like, what
'Cause that's
made
Because
him think this
M&M's
alien?
declined.
But like, what made him think this alien will love candy?
He wants candy, bubblegum
Bubblegum
and taffy.
Or what did I say? Tic Tac.
I don't know. I used to
Bubblegum
do
and
that too.
taffy.
812 Wharf Avenue for the shorties.
And this huge bag, was that the size of bag that they wanted to charge you $15 for?
$15.
God
This
damn.
Speaking of which, we ought to be eating our Reese's Pieces.
Wait, how much was that one?
$7 for that little
Shit.
bag?
But I mean, really,
I mean,
that's
that's
a lot.
plenty.
But
Like
no,
I said,
that's a
I-
lot. $7 for
Because I heard
fucking-
coffee and chocolate's going to go way up in price in the next couple
When
of
it
Is
even
this
got
months.
no
chocolate?
chocolate in it. It's just
fake
peanut
peanut
butter.
butter.
I thought it was a chocolate shell.
Nope.
It's
just
a candy shell.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ain't no chocolate in
Why
Reese's
have I
Pieces.
always thought they were chocolate and
They're just pieces.
peanut butter?
It's
And now we're
just-
going to munch into the
Right
microphone
into the
so we get some ASMR.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, I love the way they just
Mm-hmm.
give way.
They're so mushy, especially in the heat.
Because they're warm.
It's also hot.
We're going to put them in the fridge for a little bit. I
in
love
the
how
freezer.
crisp and thin that shell
That
is.
candy shell.
And it's peanut butter, but it has a very specific Reese's flavor.
It's a
to
Reese's
it.
peanut butter because I don't really like peanut butter, but I love a Reese's.
Yeah. Well, these are good in a.
I love a
in
Reese's.
What's the ice cream place where you get the candy in the
Uh,
Dairy Queen.
Dairy
Stone?
Queen.
Oh, Dairy Queen.
Where I can't go because
It gives you the
too,
shits.
too
It
dairy.
is a very specific kind of
Too
ice
dairy.
cream.
Because it is the queen of all dairy.
It's the queen of all dairies,
Too
and it
Turkish.
fucking doms me every time.
So yeah, he's out there in the forest leaving little piles of Reese's Pieces, and he's calling out, "Hello," looking for
Right,
this
like,
guy.
hey, what's up? And or he whistles because he does that little whistle thing, and he sees
Keys.
Keys is out there also looking around, and
he-
what have you.
He gets back on his bike, but you can see the ET is in the bushes watching him. That he's seen him.
Oh, he out there.
So that night, back at the house at dinner, we meet Gertie for the first time.
Sure,
Little baby
she's
Drew
there.
Barrymore.
God, she was so adorable.
I know,
So
so
cute.
cute. She wasn't even sitting in anybody's lap. She was sitting all on her own,
Right.
eating her own food.
And Elliot's all sad at the table because nobody believes him that he
Oh,
saw
maybe
this
it was a
alien.
goblin or a leprechaun.
An iguana. or-
Right.
Yeah.
Like they're all giving him shit.
a deformed kid or a pervert. Shut up, penis breath.
Shut up, penis breath.
So
And even
she's
mom is
mom's
like-
sit down. Just
cracking up at
and
that.
Right,
Elliot
she's all good
mutters
one.
under his breath, "Dad would have believed me." Oh no! And she's like,
do
"Well,
you want to like
call
call
him.
Dad? Can't. He's in Mexico, with
Sally."
Sally.
And mom's like, "Crush," because this is a recent breakup.
Yeah.
It seems like.
yeah.
And
At
she
least
gets
she
up
got
from the
that
table,
house.
and Michael's like, "Fucking little shit!
Right? Like, why would you
fucking
say that?"
And she's like, "Well, you know, if you see whatever it is again, call someone. And I'll call someone to take it away."
Mexico? Right.
Oh, yeah, Gertie. What's Mexico? And so he doesn't want to tell her if he sees it because he's like, they'll take it away and give it a lobotomy. Like, I'm not
right.
gonna
Like,
have
it's
you call
not
somebody.
like just a dog or something.
And Mom's over there crying. He hates Mexico.
I know.
Why is he there?
Because he's got young pussy.
And so he gets up to rinse his dish and look out the window, and how scalding
I
hot
know.
did he turn on this water?
Their
or how
water
cold
heater
did they
was
keep
turned
their
all
house?
the way. Well, he was wearing them long johns. I don't know what time of year this was.
Oh my God, that was so much steam. And that night he falls asleep. He goes out in the outside chair with the flashlight.
Yeah. He
And
falls
waits for
asleep
E.T.
outside in the chair. This is just a time. Loose children. And
Oh, yeah.
if you want to sleep outside in the backyard, that's
Nobody
fine.
even knows.
I mean, that
Mom's
was
in
the
her-
safest place.
That was the safest place you could be was outside
It was
in the
fenced at
backyard.
least.
under the watchful eyes of an alien. You're fine.
So E.T. wakes up because he hears something, and it's this little alien coming out of the shed, and he's trying to
Oh,
scream
man.
like,
He can't. Oh my!
it's just a whisper.
He's gooped.
And E.T.'s little waddle.
Oh.
It's just like that
It,
little
like-
wind-up toy.
And it
just
like
rocks
shuffles
back
quick and
forth.
shuffles slow, like absolutely fucking not.
And he gets all scared, but it reaches out and it just leaves bloop a little pile of
Oh,
Reese's
some
pieces
little
on his
Reese's.
feet.
Those weren't Reese's.
Just to let him know, like,
Right? He's like, I pooped these.
got him.
I've processed them. I give them back to you.
He's like, ooh, a piece of candy. So Elliot leaves a trail, and Elliot follows him doing his best James Woods. Ooh, a piece of candy.
Fuck
Ooh, a
James
piece of candy.
Woods, but yes.
And he follows him all the way. So his first instinct was, what?
To lure him
strange
into the
creature,
house.
lure you into my bedroom without
Again.
telling anybody.
80s children.
Yes.
They would bring a hobo into the house if they felt that they could do it.
This was a space hobo, so yeah.
Space hobo. E.T. Space hobo.
That was the sequel.
And he comes in and immediately starts just like rifling through all his shit, knocking shit over.
He's like telling them all what's what. And
Yeah,
that.
this is he shows them
Shows
all his
Star
Star Wars
Wars
action
toys.
figures. I had those too.
Greedo and Boba Fett.
And his fish and I also had the little shark with the little trigger thing, the
Yep.
mouth shark. And is E.T. laughing? Do you the noise he's making?
He's like grunting.
He's like, he's going like
Like Beavis?
Yes, he's doing a Beavis
That
laugh.
was probably Deborah Winger. Sorry.
That
Right
was
as-
the Deborah
right as
Winger
she took a
part.
sip.
And then Elliot starts doing like he's like rubbing his nose, and then E.T. rubs his nose.
Right,
and
they,
he,
like, start
touches his
mimicking
lips, and he
each
starts
other.
mimicking him. And Elliot's just amazed.
The
He's
mind
like, "Oh my
meld
God."
already. Like as soon as he gets in the house, he latches on to this kid. I'm gonna make this a horror movie.
Because it is.
And then E.T. uses the skill that all parents wish they had,
Oh,
which is to purr your child to sleep. And that gives me Gizmo. That
Yes.
gives me a little
Yep.
bit of like he just needed to start going. And he closes
right.
his eyes,
Lays
and he goes
back
and
in the
sleeps in his
chair and
chair.
goes to sleep. So did he like mind drug him?
I guess,
He's
yeah.
like,
He
He's
stole
like,
his
we're
essence.
tired. I know.
he space melatonined him.
Ooh,
I want
where
that.
can I get some of
That's
that?
what I'm saying.
Please.
Where
I could
can I
really
get
use
some
some
of
space
that?
melatonin.
You know what? If
Absolutely.
we get one of those moon rocks, that'll put you
Yeah,
out.
that'll do it. So the next day, and then we see a clip, and this is what I don't remember is that they kept, and I guess they probably did, but they were quick clips where in between the getting to know E.T., they would show that these guys
Oh yeah,
are
that
still
they're
out
hot
in
on
the woods
the trail. Yeah. But it wasn't as
looking,
long.
and they're getting closer.
It
And they've
wasn't
got
as long.
they're now looking at the neighborhoods and like looking down at the houses below.
Because they find the Reese's. They like get closer and closer. They probably find bike tracks, follow
Right.
the fucking bike tracks, and here they
Yeah.
are. And I remember those things, but it seemed like it was longer. Like I'm
Longer.
saying,
Yeah.
it wasn't one particular scene. It was just extended cuts of things that didn't necessarily need to be extended. You know what I
Right.
mean?
When I feel like in what I was reading over the years, feelings changed towards the feds and
Right.
towards all that, and so they removed stuff and then put it back in over the years.
Maybe.
So
Spielberg
I'm
pulled
not
a
sure
Lucas,
what
basically.
version we saw, but it was 2 hour and
It was
couple
it
minutes.
was 2 hours. It was an hour and 54 minutes.
Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure. It didn't say anything like that. It was
No,
a
it
special
didn't
cut
say,
or.
no. And I kept looking, but I never really noticed it anyway. It was like the guns, the lack of guns, because I know that was a thing too.
Yeah, that was removed.
Was that they had guns because they were feds and all this, whatever. Like I remember seeing
Yep.
guns.
They
and
had them in
turned
this
them
one. Yeah.
into walkie-talkies. So
Yeah, no,
maybe
they
it was
definitely
just an
pointed guns at the
extended-
kids because there's a
Right.
whole thing where she's like, they're
Exactly,
fucking
like, they're
kids.
children.
Like, don't get
Right,
don't
right,
put the
right.
guns
So this
away.
one had guns, but extended parts. This
Yeah.
wasn't like the fiddle diddle.
I would be curious if we had a freaking VCR hooked up to see what's on that
right, like
VHS
what's
tape.
on there. I have a VCR. I took it out.
Yeah,
just
I
gotta
have
get
one
it
at
hooked
home.
up
I
to a
could dub that
TV.
over onto DVD if you want.
There you
Oh
go.
yeah, and just see what
Well,
that
that
edition
my-
looks like.
Yours
has the green top, you
What's
said.
the
Mine's
runtime
got
on
the
that? Did you
green
guys
top.
already look?
Oh, I didn't look. On
Oh.
the VHS, what's the runtime? Is it the same?
Oh, it'll say right here.
Should say on the back there.
Oh,
How long does
Is it
that
like
say?
97?
1 hour 55 minutes. So yeah.
So we saw a slightly shorter version. Unless
Huh.
that's just because how long
Maybe
they,
it was just a crispy clean.
or do they count the
or maybe-
previews they put on there
Oh, maybe.
as runtime?
Or, well, this one's digitally recorded, so this is
So
not
it's
Is that-
newer.
This one's a
Oh,
newer
so that
one.
was at 82. That was like, or
Yeah,
80.
that's a newer one. So
I'm
maybe
gonna have
that's.
to-
I wonder if that's the
Oh,
one where the
no.
guns are cut out. If that's one of the ones where they replaced with the walkie-talkie.
Literally knocked every.
We had an
single-
ET avalanche just
Every
now of all
single
of the
thing
toys
got
over
knocked
here.
over. Every single thing. Nothing's broken. Everything's fine. But yeah, now I'm curious about. I need to ask my mom to dig out that VHS and see what it says.
And see how old it is.
Because I know that one's.
Was it a store bought or recorded off like
No,
HBO,
it was a
or?
store bought one, but it was purchased like once you could get
When it came
ET
out, yeah.
on VHS.
And this one's what dates this one? I could
It's under the
Oh, no
avalanche
worries,
now. I'll
no
dig
it's
it
worries.
out
now
there
under the
later.
avalanche.
Yeah.
So before we get to know ET, it's already a good time to take a quick break.
Probably. We might.
Eat some more Reese's.
This may be a double
This
breaker.
might be
we'll
a double
see.
breaker. We're slow. We're getting back into it. We haven't done our stretches.
We'll be right back. And we're back.
We are back.
And it's time for Fake Sick Day.
Oh yes.
A la Ferris Bueller.
Yes. Although, what was the one that we just did with Critters?
Yes, yeah.
D. Wallace.
And
again.
I coveted these rainbow mini blinds.
I know.
I wanted those so bad.
Now, again, like you have to give a nod to the set designer, whatever you have, because this home looks sufficiently
oh yes,
lived in.
this looks lived in. This I think we
Like,
said the
this
same
looks
thing
like-
about
With
Poltergeist.
kids.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
for
looks
sure.
like somebody's
Like
just
kids
like
live
their
here.
house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just a regular ass family lives in this house. There's shit everywhere, piles on a table, you know.
Yeah.
But this looks like a fucking kid's room, and they have the best closet.
I know. I
Like
never
it
had a big
connects
old
to all
walk-in
their
closet.
rooms.
I don't know. I
That's
think
what it
those were
seemed
separate
like.
closets. Everyone was just coming into Elliot's room, and then at one point he was in Gertie's closet. It was like a
seemed
separate.
It was like all of the rooms connected.
That I
to
don't
this
know.
One
That
big
I
ass
didn't.
closet.
I thought they all had their. We never see Michael's room. I don't think you only go in.
You don't
Elliot
wanna
and
go in
Gertie's
there.
room. No, the socks just be marching around on their own.
The smell.
Oof, musty.
Oh yes, crusty.
So yeah, between the heating pad and the lamp, he manages to convince his mom he's got
She's
a
like,
fever.
You have a fever of 108.
Bye. I got to go to work.
So yeah, she leaves this 10-year-old.
And she tells
No
him no
plan.
TV.
Really? Come on.
That TV gonna be on.
He's
10
watching
babies.
Price
He
is
didn't have
Right.
an alien in his closet.
Da, 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 da.
Little House on the Prairie, Price is Right. Like it would all be happening.
Yep. If it was later on, it would have been Maury,
yes.
Montel.
Yep.
Montel would probably have psychic Cynthia Brown on there.
Oh my God, she would have spotted that alien in no
She
time.
would have known.
So he tries to coax E.T. out of the closet. He's trying to talk to him and introduce himself. And
Right.
E.T. does not seem interested in all that. He's just like,
He's
I'm
like,
going to go
they're
look at your shit on your table.
Looking at all of these things, and he's like, I'm
is
Elliot.
Pez,
This
and
is
this
Pez.
is-
Yeah.
And he decides, he tries to eat his toy car. So he's like, let me go get us some food.
Right. Like, are you hungry? Let's go into the kitchen. So down they go.
The dog comes with him. Or
Right.
no,
or
when he
no,
opens the door, the
tries
dog
come
tries
in.
to
The disappearing,
attack E.T..
reappearing dog.
Yes.
The dog is there just in the beginning, and then the dog fucks off to who knows where. And then at the very end, the dog somehow
dog's
shows
back.
up in the
Yeah.
fucking woods. What?
So he loads up on snacks from the fridge. And E.T.'s in there playing around, scares himself with an umbrella. And when he scares himself with the umbrella,
Elliot
E.T.
is
drops
scared.
all his shit on the ground. Like,
right,
whoa.
like they both, he
feels
startled
it.
by the thing, and he's also startled.
And he brings back these 2 plates of trash, just fucking chips and cookies. And
A thing a 10-year-old would put together as
Yes.
a charcuterie plate.
and he finds E.T. shivering in the pile of stuffed animals in his closet.
Right.
And what would make you feel better when you're anxious? A Coke.
Of course. Have a Coke.
Have a Coke.
A nice shot of caffeine to calm you down.
Yep. Like
So-
to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony.
Oh, yes. So Michael comes home after football practice, and Elliot's like, come into my room. Come in. And he's
Right.
like,
He was like, you need to swear the most awesome promise. You
Yes.
have absolute power.
the most excellent promise you can make.
Right? Say it. You have absolute power.
And he does his like Yoda voice. Yes. And
He turns around. He's like, oh.
like,
Give him
oh,
those
What the
nostrils.
fuck is this naked ape doing in our house?
And while he's still stunned, Gertie runs in unannounced.
Oh,
and E.T.
Jesus.
sees her and he stretches his neck all up.
and she's screaming, and E.T. is screaming, and they're running around.
And Mom comes in like, what's going on? And it's like, oh, nope, they've already...
Right. Like,
no,
Michael
don't-
has taken Gertie into the closet,
Covering her mouth, yes, while she stares
Oh my
across
God.
the closet at
And-
E.T.
Mom is like, I see you're feeling better.
Right?
Watch Gertie for a minute because I got to go do something. She has not seen Michael in this house. She's
No.
like the older teenager. I don't know where the fuck he is. I
No.
don't care. It's 10 p.m.
probably
Do you
still
know
at
where your
football
child is? I
practice.
don't know. He had to run up that long,
That long driveway. It takes him a while to get home, okay? So Mom leaves and Elliot comes in and tells them, I'm keeping him.
Right?
And Gertie's like, what is it?
Like, I don't know.
And she
He's-
asks if it's a boy or a girl, and he says it's a boy. How would you know this?
because he's mind melded
Did
with
he have
him already.
Oh, maybe. I was like, you don't got no little wiener down there? What do you?
Wouldn't that
How
be
do you
weird?
tell?
Although
If he
his
was
neck,
just
his
dragging-
neck stretched out,
That's-
so maybe that.
Right? He was getting an erection the whole time.
Neck-rection.
Neck-rection and an erection.
And Elliot tells her, you can't tell anybody, not even Mom, because grown-ups
grown-ups
can't see him. And Elliot and Michael take her toy and act like they're going
Right,
to rip
you
it
know
up to
what
make
will
her
happen
promise.
if you do tell. Oh no, we're gonna kill you, baby! No, no, no! And E.T.'s watching all of this, like,
And he does that thing, that purring thing at them, where it makes me wonder if he got them to calm down by like
maybe.
giving them a little dose of that space melatonin.
oh, you know
Just
what?
a touch, just a little,
Just a
it's
little
it's
bit.
all
You know what?
good,
That's all I
kids.
need.
It's
That's
good.
all I need.
So the next day, we back to the men in the forest taking photos of the neighborhood.
Yes, they're
still
there.
searching. And that night, Mom is watering her indoor plants, and
Oh
she
my
sees
God,
Gertie
she's got so many.
taking her little red wagon to go play in Elliot's room.
I'm gonna go play in Elliot's room, and she takes a dead set of flowers
Chrysanthemums are they, or
They look like
something
it.
like that?
and takes them into Elliot's room in her little red wagon.
And now the dog's there again. He's okay to come in now. He's apparently over the
he's
alien.
accepted this thing in his house.
And E.T.'s in there munching on snacks.
Yes,
And she's like, is he a pig? He sure eats like one. And Elliot's trying to show him, so he's showing him a map. Like, here's where we are. This is
he gets the
home.
globe out.
Gets
This
the
is where
globe
we're out,
out.
and like,
Where do you live?
and E.T. points up
Yes, from the book, like out into
Right.
the window and like up from
to the
book.
wall.
And he takes these, I guess, Play-Doh balls. I always thought it was the fruit off the plate,
no,
but it's
they're
not.
like,
It's like
Play-Doh,
Play-Doh.
balls, and he makes like he levitates them, and they gravitate and do
The
whatever.
table
and they're
shakes
like,
and they spin around.
oh shit!
And he goes, Elliot sees something scary and he shouts and they all fall to the ground, all the
Right.
little spinning balls. And he goes back up to the fence and sees the men searching. So, like,
Right.
he sensed
I
the men were
guess that
coming.
they were out there. I don't know.
Because E.T. didn't seem to sense it
I don't
necessarily.
know.
And E.T. is bored by all this. He's like
He's
reading
like,
a coloring
I'm-
book
right,
and like
he's
looking at the
reading
dead
some Buck
flower.
Rogers.
And just casually touches the flower or thinks about it or
Right,
something
like
and makes
it
it
starts
come
to
back to
heal.
life. So the next morning, Mike and Elliot are heading out to school talking about like how we can't just like
Right,
leave
like
him
we're gonna
here
have to leave
alone
him
all
here or
day.
whatever. Like, I don't know. I guess he'll be fine.
And the friends come up. Mike's friends like, oh, did the goblin come back?
Right, they're all teasing him about this
He's not a
shit.
goblin. He's a space alien.
Oh,
Okay. And now the 10-year-old, I guess they go to different schools, obviously.
Right,
But
'cause
Elliot
he's
rides his
riding
bike,
his
and his
bike.
brother has to take the school bus. And these kids, come on now.
this is like a prison bus.
I and related to school bus drivers. And let me tell you,
You know
they would
what?
not stand.
She would have thrown
For that
every single one
nonsense.
of those kids off of that
She would have
bus.
stopped that
if
bus.
she threw Jefferson Darcy off of her bus, she would have thrown every single
Exactly.
kid off of this fucking bus.
That is unacceptable behavior from high
Unruly
schoolers.
This is unacceptable.
No.
You better sit down and shut up.
So they all get to school different because mom drives
Right.
Gertie. So she probably is in preschool because otherwise she would go to the same school as Elliot, and you would think mom would drop them both off at the same time.
Because like the kindergarten wasn't separate.
You wouldn't think kindergarten was part of your
No,
elementary
preschool
school.
was separate. But yeah, so like Gertie's staring up the stairs, and mom senses.
What's going on up
She
there?
was like 6 when she did the movie.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
very
Should
little.
be like first grade.
Oh
yeah,
that
first
would
grade.
be.
But so maybe Elliot just prefers to ride his bike. I guess.
I guess I don't know, or Gertie wasn't allowed to ride her bike.
Probably,
she
yeah.
He probably could have.
There were some limits. The 5 and
Right.
6-year-olds weren't riding their bikes.
She
to
could be
school.
home alone in her own
Yes.
home, but she could not ride a bike to school because what? Like Elliot's not going to watch her. He would.
Yeah. And so mom goes up to check Elliot's closet again. Because, like, what is she looking at up there?
Right.
What's going on? Why they been in his
And
room all day?
all among the stuffies, E.T. very still.
And she doesn't see him.
I know. I love that part where he's like up amongst all the
The
stuffies.
slow
I love
still
it.
as he can be.
across.
I love it. I love it.
So, at school, in elementary school,
Elementary
Elliot's class
school
is
are
assigned in the 5th
dissecting
grade.
Frogs.
Live frogs.
Live dissection with chloroform.
Every student, not even a team of students,
No, no,
every
no.
individual
They
student is
each
given
have
a
a jar.
live frog with a jar with a cotton ball full
Yes.
of chloroform.
First, they get the live frog. They get to
Yes.
meet it
Meet it alive,
and whatever.
look in its
and
eyes.
then the teacher talks them through. You don't have to look if you don't want to. It's going to fall asleep. It will feel no pain. When you open it up, you'll see its heart still beating. Like, what do they do
Wow.
afterwards? They just kill him?
And they just cut it open and it's still like spurting blood because it's still alive.
I know. Well, careful you don't nick an artery.
And so we get a back and forth between Elliot in class and what he's doing
Right.
and what E.T.'s doing home alone.
Yes, he's wandering around the house. He's playing with a speak and spell.
In this flannel,
Which
just
I
like
had a
the
speak
Elliot
and
with his little
spell.
skinny
I
legs
know.
and his flannel.
I had a speak and spell, I had a speak and read, and I had a speak and math.
I
There were
remember
3.
having at least one, but I don't think I had all 3.
I feel like my mom might still have that speak and read somewhere. Or speak and spell, the red one,
Yeah.
with the one that he's playing with. And that voice, that W, A,
Yes.
O.
So familiar.
R, E, whore.
So E.T. heads to the fridge and starts digging through, grabs some potato salad. He's like, gross. He licks it.
Blah.
That little tongue.
I know.
Throws it on the floor for the dog.
Yes.
Dog's
Finds
like,
himself-
cool, we're best friends now.
Right?
Coors can. And now here's the difference between back then and today. Not only in this children's movie was this alien going to drink a Coors, I do believe I have the ad, the Coors ad.
Oh, yeah, that
print
was
ad
E.T.
that was E.T. drinking a beer.
Yep. The choice of an extraterrestrial.
He chugs one of these babies. He's like, just gulps it down.
Chugs
and,
another.
and the dog's barking like he knows. Like,
I know,
"Hey,
like, bro,
hey, you're not
bro,
an adult.
bro.
See your ID.
No.
You're gonna get
No.
fucked up.
You haven't seen what happens to mom when she gets into her beard.
Oh my god. And
Because
so
who are they for,
there
mom?
gotta be moms, unless dad left him in there when he left a week ago to go to Mexico.
Right? Like, seriously, fuck.
And so now that E.T.'s getting a little drunk, E.T.
At
or
school,
Elliot
Elliot.
still
I know.
burping
I
in
kept,
class. E.T.
I
Elliot
kept
is too
writing
close.
E.T. and E because I was taking notes. So I was like,
Trying to
E.T.
keep it
and
short.
E. I was like, this isn't going to work.
And now Elliot's burping in class. He's like slouching in his chair. His little eyes
Looking
getting
over a little
sleepy. Looking
Elena,
at
Erica
Erica.
Laniak
Yeah.
with her eyebrows.
And then E.T. finds the speak and spell in the TV remote.
Oh, yes.
So he's like flipping through the channels. He doesn't like Tom and Jerry.
No, which is weird because I love Tom.
I love Tom and Jerry. But he goes to an alien movie. And now back to we're talking about the
School,
dissection.
Like they're putting all the frogs to sleep. They're
and
all
Elliot
getting-
grabs his jar and he starts looking at his frog and he's like, "Hey, can you talk?" Like
Right?
now he's now
I know, he's
communicated
like-
with a thing. He's
Well,
like,
now
and he's
he's
drunk.
also drunk.
Yeah, he's also drunk.
Hey, can you talk? What's your sign?
And E.T.'s back there reading Buck Rogers comics, and
Yes.
he sees, like, at the same time as he's reading the Buck Rogers comic with the little satellite in it, he sees a phone commercial.
Right, the long distance phone commercial, which I remember.
Yep.
The one where the kid hangs up and it was a long distance call, like, oh, talk to Uncle whoever the fuck, and he just hangs it up. I remember that.
And he is making the connection mentally
Yes.
between this satellite and a phone. And back in class, Elliot whispers, "Save him!" Like it's E.T.
You
is
gotta
telling him.
save him.
And he starts
Oh,
opening jars. Run
Let
for your
him go.
life.
Run to the forest.
He's opening everyone's jars, and then the other kids start opening their
Right.
jars. And this classroom is now. How many kids were in this fucking class?
I
'Cause there
know.
was like
How many
100
children
frogs.
were they going to have like live dissect?
There were
these
so many
frogs?
frogs. And now the classroom's full of loose frogs, and
And none of
Elliot-
them were
Frogs.
sleepy at all.
No,
Jangling around.
Right? All these frogs that like they were using the frogs to put on little girls' shoes.
yes. And Elliot recreates the scene that E.T. is at home
He's
watching this.
The Quiet Man with John
Yes.
Wayne and Maureen O'Hara.
And there's this romantic scene where they're like in the
Goes
wind,
out the
and he
door,
pulls
and he
this
pulls
woman
her
back,
and twirls her and dips her.
and
and
she's like a
kisses
foot taller
her.
than him.
I know.
And
He
so
stands
pulls a
on the
little-
other kid.
The kid is on his hands and knees, and he just stands on top of him, gives her a smooch,
She's like head and shoulders taller than this kid.
and she's clearly like, oh, well, because we saw her earlier, kind
Right.
of, hi Elliot, like trying to get his
Yeah.
attention. And the teacher grabs him, and all the kids are like dumping their frogs out the windows. There's like,
it's a
fucking frogs
scene
everywhere.
It's a scene.
So back at the house, E.T. has got all his phone making supplies. He's dragging his
Right.
blanket around with all his supplies. And Mom
Drunk,
comes
roaming
home
around the house.
With Gertie.
and she's like, she smacks him with the fridge door
Well,
first.
'cause
She doesn't see him.
she's got that bag of groceries
Yes.
in front of her face. And
Gertie's
Gertie's like,
trying to tell
hey, that's him. He's there. And she hits him with the door.
I think you killed him already.
I know.
she's so like,
cute.
adorable.
And like she's momming it. She's momming
Right.
it so
she's
hard.
doing
she
so
can't-
much stuff. There's
she
like,
just got off of
there's
work.
empty beer cans on the floor, and she
Well,
just
she
like
sees
looks
that
like, what the
shit.
fuck?
Well, and now Gertie's in the other room watching, what is that? Schoolhouse Rock? Mm-hmm. That she's watching with the letters, and now she's teaching E.T.
Oh my God.
because E.T. is watching her watching this. And meanwhile, Mom gets a phone call,
To come get Elliot.
intoxicated.
Are you talking about the right kid?
Is this Elliot we're talking about? After
she
she's
leaves
found
Gertie
the beer
home
can,
alone.
she's like,
10
hey,
minutes, 10 minutes.
don't move from there. Watch the TV.
So what? The dog's been drinking beer all day. You're gonna be fine. This isn't suspicious at all.
None
But there's
whatsoever.
multiple
Like, just
beer cans and potato
Don't touch
salad on the
these.
floor.
Don't touch these.
Slightly
Watch
licked.
TV.
And she's teaching him be good. And he talks back to her. And
Right.
she's like, what?
Oh, I taught him to talk.
And he touches the phone. And she's like, oh, you want to call someone?
Right? Phone. Phone.
So Elliot gets home from school and hears Gertie talking and goes to her room and finds her shut in her closet. So that's why I thought this was
Right.
her own closet. She's closing her closet door. And he opens it up, and E.T.'s in there in drag.
Oh, man. What did you do to my boy?
I taught him to talk.
Right. He's like, E.T., E.T., E.T.
He's like, he can't shut up now.
I love this look. I love the
His
look
drag
with
look
the little
with the little
wig,
hat.
with the little
He's got
blossom
the
hat.
blossom hat that
Yeah.
she's
He's
wearing on
like-
that doll.
hobbling around with that
Uh-huh.
little
He's
wig.
so
He looks like a little
excited.
Olsen twin.
And he's like, give him his dignity.
I know,
This is
take that
ridiculous.
stuff off of him.
And he starts to get phone. And
Right.
he's
Well,
like,
then
what?
Mike comes in too, and he's like, "Hey, what's all this shit?" And he's like, "Oh my god, he's talking now."
Yep. So Gertie's like, look, he wants to call home. and Ellie's like, oh, and they'll come? Like,
Right. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Like, oh, all right. Like, whatever. Well, like, what do we got to do?
So this van, the fucking feds
Oh
out here,
man, they're out there
circling the
listening
neighborhood with the listening
to
device.
everybody's house, and you hear all these conversations. And inside the Taylor house,
Mike and Elliot are looking for satellite supplies in
Right.
the garage or
And they,
radar or
like,
whatever.
kind of zone in
To
on their
hear-
conversation, because they're also talking about ET. I feel like they're like, he's doing something, or
Yeah.
he needs to go home, or whatever the fuck they're talking about. Like, they kind of zero in on this house.
And I can't believe you never even once get a glimpse of the dad because they make sure to bring up the dad.
He's in
several
Mexico.
times. So yeah, they find. Remember when Dad used to take us places? They find his shirt in the garage
Yeah.
and they're sniffing it.
I know.
Oh, Old Spice.
Their dad abandoned this family.
And
Probably for his secretary.
Mom is reading. Is it Peter Pan to Gertie?
Yes.
As a nighttime story, and E.T. is listening from the closet. And Elliot comes back to show him the supplies they gathered.
See,
and
that's what I feel like. He comes into his closet and finds him like listening on the other side of the closet. I feel
Maybe.
like it's a
Like a
big
Jack and
closet.
Jill
Yeah,
closet?
that's like attached
possible.
to both of their rooms.
So Elliot goes to pick up the saw blade he found and he cuts his finger. And E.T.'s like, ouch.
Ouch.
And his
Ouch.
finger lights up and he touches it to the cut and it disappears. Oh, man. Elliot's like, what the fuck? Remember the finger that you could
Yeah.
get? It was so
That looked
weird
like a
looking, the
dildo.
rubbery dildo finger that lit up. So Elliot puts a scarf on him and they finish listening to Mom read Peter Pan.
Right.
And he puts a little arm around his
I
shoulders,
know.
and already I'm
Aw,
like,
little
oh my
buddies.
God, I'm
I
getting
was
teary-eyed.
already I was already on the verge of tears when he got fucking left on Earth. I was like, no, I
immediately.
know it. As the movie progressed, I'm like, I hope he makes it. I know what happened.
But still, you never
I know. You never know. They could have changed it.
Because I think the movie does such a great job of you feeling how you felt as a kid too. Not to mention we watched it when we were
Well,
kids,
yeah,
but
yeah.
that feeling of like getting lost in the supermarket and losing your parents and that panic.
Yes.
It like the movie kicks off with that and it just
right.
rides the whole
Like you
time,
get
yeah.
left and like, oh, I don't know what to
E.T.
do.
is Punky Brewster.
Oh my God. Punker.
Punker. So as E.T. starts putting his phone together, the flowers are starting to wilt.
Right.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And you don't really, I guess this is
Well,
because
'cause
he's just starting to get homesick is
Mike
what's happening.
is telling Elliot, is this not, because that's what they're saying. I feel like that's what they're talking about when the feds are listening. He's like, he doesn't look good.
Right.
And he's like, shut up, we're fine.
Yeah.
He's like, what's all this wee shit? Like,
Because he hasn't really told anybody that they're
right.
connected.
Like, I'm not entirely sure he understands
I don't think he exactly
that
does
that's
either.
what's going on, but he's saying it because he has no choice but to, because that's how he feels.
But he bonded with his familiar.
Right? It's like, you're my child now.
So E.T. uses his telekinesis to like mind assemble this thing. He's
Right.
Like,
So
stuff's
he's
flying
like in
through
there
the
like,
air and-
bippity boppity boppity bippity boppity boppity.
So now it's Halloween.
Mm.
And the kids are getting. That's the other thing why you love this movie. It's
Yes,
just
because it was
incorporated
over
Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah. And so, and this is the part where you said they also changed a couple times. So in the version we watched, Mom does say something about she doesn't want Mike to go out dressed as a terrorist.
Yes.
But he's just
then
wearing camo pants and like a fake beard, like he has a beard
like
drawn
he looks
on.
like a hobo.
But then he has like a hobo
And
hat
his-
with a knife
with the
in
knife
it.
through it. Yeah. Like
So I
he
didn't
doesn't
get
look like,
Was it like a
terrorist from
Rambo
it.
thing?
maybe, but
The
I
bowler
also
hat
feel
though
like
throws me.
what I wasn't really, because I was taking notes, but
Was
I
that
feel like
maybe
also part of the
Kubrick's
conversation was like all of my friends are going.
Yes, his
like that
friends
it was
were
a
going.
party that she didn't want him to go to, not necessarily.
That she didn't want him to dress like that.
Right.
Clockwork Orange, maybe?
Oh,
No, it
no, it
didn't
didn't
give me
look like
Clockwork
he was wearing
Orange.
white.
Not really.
Yeah, no, it was
I
just
don't
like camo pants and like a white shirt.
He was dressed as like a hobo, like
Yeah.
an 80s hobo where they put the beard. Like probably had a
If it wasn't for the
cigar.
camo pants and the boots
Yeah.
from the waist up, he just looked like a hobo.
Oh, is it because of the beard?
I guess.
I
don't
mean,
know.
whatever. Oh, maybe because of like Rambo. What? I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
But so Gertie's gonna be a cowgirl, but Mom thinks she's gonna be a ghost because they're
they
gonna
have to sneak ET out of the house.
Right.
They send this 6-year-old. They're like, meet
alone with the bike,
us. Meet us out at the bluff, wherever the fuck that is.
and she has to miss the trick or treating.
Yes. I assumed that Mike came
Brought her
'cause-
some candy and let
or
her
no,
go, or
that
let
he
her go
took her
trick-or-treat.
once like Elliot and ET take off.
Right, he probably
Like,
took
he
her
went up and
trick-or-treating.
met up with Gertie and took her trick or treating. But he's like, don't forget.
And I'm sorry, but she thought this blockhead was her daughter.
I don't know. She thought it was fucking clown shoes.
The
I don't know.
quietest she has ever been.
Right?
Well,
Not
you know
saying
what?
a
I bet you
word.
Mom had a couple. Did you see how she was
was
dressed?
She had the rest
She
of
was
the
like,
Coors.
She like loved this shit. She loved this shit.
So yeah, mom shrieks with delight. She's got to get a photo.
Oh yeah, she got the Polaroid out. She's taking pictures.
And
E.T.
E.T.'s looking
falls
up
over.
at the blade in Mike's head like,
trying
to reach up, like,
They're
ouch.
no shit, it's fake, it's fake.
So she gets her photo, and the flash knocks E.T. on his ass. He's not expecting that. And now they go out, and E.T.'s tripping
Holding
all
his
over.
little hands. He's looking
All at these scary people like, what the
and
fuck?
finds Yoda, and he's like,
Oh, he tries
home.
to follow him. So, like, apparently they're cousins. Yoda and E.T.'s people
Sure.
are cousins or something.
Sure.
Like, he looked familiar enough for him to try to follow him home.
Home.
So they go up and they meet Gertie at the bike. They put E.T. into the bike basket, and him and Elliot take off into the woods.
Don't forget to be home an hour after sundown, which it's already.
And you only get an hour to trick or treat because, like,
Well,
I
they
didn't
were
even
all
really
going
start
pretty
trick
early.
or treating till sundown.
Yeah.
But I guess I don't know.
Well, they had Gertie with them, so
Yeah.
maybe.
So when it gets too bumpy, E.T. makes the bike fly.
Oh man, and like the dopamine hit that this
yeah.
is.
The music.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
was in tears just because, like,
Can you imagine? Not so high, and they go across
man.
the moon.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes, over the moon.
And they crash land into a bush.
Oh man, and they're like, they went far.
Yeah.
like into the woods.
And mom is at home watching the clock, blowing out candles, so you get the hint they're late.
Yes.
And they're E.T. and Elliot are setting up this phone. He's got this record player with the saw blade and this whole rig with like a rope and
Man,
a tree.
didn't this
I don't
make
know.
you think that you could just make some
Oh,
shit
yeah.
out of some shit?
Girl, I had a shoebox full of pieces off of electronics because I
Yes.
just thought at some
I was
point I
gonna
was going to
put
need
something
to. Yep. I was going to need
Just
to
in
save
case.
the day
Just in case.
with some random electronic
I could
parts.
put this shit together with like a windy tree.
Yes, and a rope.
was gonna
and
be
a saw
able
blade
to
and a
fucking-
fork. I'm
and
good
a
to
speak
go.
and spell.
Why is a child carrying around a saw blade?
I
He went in
know.
the garage and got it.
He just went out and got
and you
it.
safely transported it without getting cut?
Well, no, he got
Well,
cut
he had
already.
himself.
Himself,
had
but
the-
then he'd
the
already
alien
been
to fix
peeled.
it, so.
He did.
Oh, I meant to mention earlier with the principal. An earlier cut, the principal was played by Harrison Ford,
Oh, wow.
Oh, of
and
the
that
school?
was cut. Yeah, so it
Oh,
never
where
aired.
he had like where she went to the school.
Yeah, because the screenwriter was married to Ford at the time.
That's
so.
right. They
okay.
wrote this during Indiana Jones. When we
Okay.
did Indiana Jones. I saw
Right,
that while they were
yes.
doing it,
Yep.
Spielberg and Harrison Ford's wife
Melissa
were working
Matheson.
on they were working on a little screenplay, and that was E.T.
So yeah, so they're out there setting up the rig. Mom goes out to search for her kids.
Yeah, she
She
instead of backing
peels
all
out
the
and
way
she
out,
turns around at the
turns
top.
around. Come on, Mike.
And peels out, muttering Mexico.
I
'Cause,
know
like, she has to deal with this
Hates
shit on her
Mexico. I
own.
know. And as soon as she leaves,
Oh, these
the
spooks just come
fucking
breaking in her
feds
fucking house.
just walk right in with all their gear and equipment and shit.
So Elliot and E.T. are waiting out in the forest for the call, and the wind starts blowing and the machine starts.
He's like, "Oh fuck, it's working! It's working!"
And now when the feds are searching the house, did you see the purple pie man? I
have
was
a
trying to
note about
clock, like all the
the
toys.
purple pie man from Pineapple, or no,
Porcupine
Peak. Pa-pa-pa-pa. Pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa.
I love the purple pie
I
man.
love the purple pie man.
And I wrote, did they not see the do not enter sign on Ellie's
I know,
store?
it says it right
Clearly
fucking there.
says do not enter. And
Come
you just
on,
went right in.
because they're the
rude.
fucking feds.
So now suddenly out in the
Cab.
woods, Elliot's not feeling so well, and he's like,
No.
"We gotta go. Like it's getting
It's like
late.
we're already
gotta
late,
go."
but now it's like they're coming.
And he's like, "You gotta give him some time. Like, yeah,
right,
you
like
made the
you
call,
have to. Yeah,
but like
sure,
we need to
but
go."
give him a minute.
And E.T. points to his heart and says, "Ouch." And Elliot's like, "But you could be happy here.
Right,
I would
like
take
you-
care
I'll
of
take
you,
care
and we
of
could grow
you."
up together."
Oh, ET's probably already aged,
Right? You never know, because like you get the feeling he's
E.T.'s
a
like
kid,
62.
right?
but it doesn't show him next to
He's
the
got
other
dementia.
aliens in
Yeah.
any way. Where like, because I for some reason
Same.
remembered you knowing he was a kid at the end, like that when he went up, the other
That
aliens were
he
bigger,
seemed
but
like-
it doesn't.
yeah,
It
no.
doesn't
Wasn't
show that.
Maybe that was one of the storybooks or something.
Maybe.
Where E.T. was a kid.
Maybe.
Or was it the
Maybe.
ride at Universal? Maybe.
I don't know. I never went on
wouldn't have
that.
been it. That wouldn't have been something I would have known.
So yeah, he wants them to grow up together, and E.T. just says home.
Right, like
just
he
wants
needs to go home. Well, because he's feeling sick, he can't be can't be on Earth.
So now the sun. So cut
Could
to
you
the sun coming
imagine-
up.
Now, did Mom find Mike and Gertie?
Yeah, I
and
think
just
so.
not okay. That's right, because they were there. Because she has called the cops.
She's called the cops. 'cause
He
been
has
gone all
disappeared
night.
on. This is 1982. There are Satanists running around.
Right? You just don't know.
You
all
just
of
get
the serial killers, cult
all
members.
of the serial killers.
It's California.
I
So
know.
Yes, all of the serial.
Yes. Oh, I thought about it. I was like, no, it wouldn't have been that Night Stalker that I would have been afraid of. It would have been the other night, the Golden State Killer Night Stalker that I would have been afraid of.
Oh yeah, because
Because
that was
they
out here.
the
was
Richard
too far
Ramirez.
north.
It wasn't
Or
Halloween.
that was in L.A.
Well, no, but that would have been in the same place. But
Ah.
it was never Halloween because I remember at Halloween having to like be worried about it.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't
Anyway.
remember my mom ever telling me to be worried about any murder.
Well, nobody ever told me
But it was
anything,
on the
but I
news.
was hearing
Yeah.
the adults talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't remember that.
Hearing the
And
adults
thank goodness
talk.
to the neighborhood who beat the shit out of him.
Yes, really. Saw him on a bus, beat the fuck out of him.
And you know what? We don't have that much longer, but the part
We're
have
gonna
is going
talk
to get
about
sad.
that.
So
I think that's probably a good
Wanna
idea.
take a
Let's
quick
take a
break?
break. Let's do it.
All right,
Let's
we'll
do
be
it.
right back.
Steel ourselves for the emotion.
Yes, because yes,
And we're back.
we're back, and the cops have been called.
They're there taking down what was he dressed as? He was a hunchback. All this
Hunchback.
stuff. I know. I
And
didn't even realize that's what his
Mike and
costume
Gertie
was.
don't say shit.
Nope.
Don't say shit. Well, because
They
they,
don't narc?
also no, they don't because he knows where he's at, and he's gonna go get him as soon as the fucking cops leave.
Right. So she goes to shut the door to the fridge, and there he is, just standing behind the fridge door,
Shivering.
so sick.
Oh man.
And she's like, Gertie, go draw him a bath. Gertie, the 5-year-old, 6-year-old, go draw
She's
him a bath.
more than capable of drawing. She's already doing cocaine.
Probably.
At Club.
She had already smoked a joint at Club 54. She could run a fucking bath.
And when Elliot woke up
At
in
Club
the forest,
57. I'm like, nope, that's
57, Heinz 57.
That's a
Club
few streets down.
54.
when
It's a different club.
when Elliot woke up, E.T. wasn't there. So
Right,
Elliot
he
asked
tells
Mike,
Mike.
"Is he here?" And he's like,
It's like, no, he's not here. He's like, you gotta find him.
Where was he? In the forest, in the bald spot. So Mike takes off on his bike, and the
Oh,
feds
man.
fucking follow him.
Of course they fucking do. But
But
he loses
sees
him.
he sees he's being followed, and they
A
didn't even know
smart
the feds
kid.
were
Nope.
after him.
Nope. He just has a natural distrust of authority. He's like fucking, I almost said Danny Bonaducci. That's not right. Fucking Danny Cooksey.
Oh,
in
yes,
Terminator 2.
Terminator
His
2.
natural distrust of a fucking pig.
Nope, I've never
saved.
seen that boy.
No, I don't know who the fuck that is. And then went and got him.
Yep.
So yeah, good for you,
So
Mike.
yeah, he loses him. He's like fucking up, going
Oh,
backyards,
he
up
tricking him,
hills and
tricking
shit.
him through the back ends, through the fucking housing developments.
And he gets out to the spot and he finds the ghost costume and the phone stuff, but he's not there. So he keeps riding.
Right, he's looking around.
And he looks down in this like ravine. Oh, my god!
Desiccated dog poo ET lying in the fucking
With a
stream,
raccoon like
trying to eat him.
right by his head.
Nibbling on his ear.
No.
And Mike's like shoo shoo and wraps him up in the sheet. And Keys is at the end of the driveway. We still haven't seen his face.
Wait,
No.
you know he smelled crazy.
I know.
Oh
he's
yeah,
so
for
crazy,
sure,
though.
for sure. And what was he even doing? Where was he trying to
I
go?
don't know. Home.
But why would he leave his little phone? Like, isn't that where they're going to come back
I
to?
don't know, Margo.
So yeah, we don't know why he wandered off and
No.
laid down in a stream, but he did.
because he was dying.
Because when you're that sick, that looks
when you're that
comfortable.
sick, he was delusional.
Sticking his little tongue out, get some water.
So Mike gets him home and he goes to Mom and he's like,
All right,
"Hey,
Mom. All right,
come with me."
finally, he's
Remember that
gonna
goblin?
I gotta tell you. And Mom goes in there like, "Wow, that's cool. What did you make?"
He's like, no.
Home food. And she's like, "Get the fuck away from that
Well,
thing."
E.T. points at her from the bathroom floor and says, "Mom," and she just fucking drops her shit. She's like,
She
"What?"
pours her coffee out.
Elliot's like, "We're sick. I think we're dying."
And she's like, "Get the fuck out of that bathroom. Get away from that fucking thing."
and she sends Gertie downstairs. She's trying to tell her, "Mom, he's not going to hurt you. He's
Right.
like, he's the man from the moon." And she's dragging Elliot away, and they're like crying out
that's-
for each other. You You can't leave him alone.
And I don't know where she's going to take him out of this fucking house. She wants to get
Yes.
as far away from this thing in her bathroom as she possibly fucking can. But
Mike opens the front door, and for some reason, NASA guys complete in
they have
space
suits?
You're not in space.
What?
Why are you wearing space suits?
To be extra fucking
They're
dramatic.
like,
we really want
we
you to
found
know.
an extraterrestrial.
I don't know. We're gonna
We
fucking
want him to
dress
feel
up.
comfortable.
Right? We
Yes.
have to show him
What
home.
we were going to look like if we showed up on his
He
planet.
seemed to remember.
I don't know, but yeah, they're coming in through the fucking windows.
They're
Like,
just
what the hell? You know a family lives here. You
I
can at least
know.
have a dude
You
in a
have
suit
been
knock and say, "Hey,
In
we know
the
you have an
house
alien."
already.
Yes,
But no,
they're
they
coming
wanna-
in the front, the back, the sides.
They don't get a whole lot of opportunities for this, Nicole. You have to know.
They're like, get all the
Oh
gear.
my God, everybody
Everything.
roll now.
So they roll up. They find him on the bathroom floor, and they roll out all the things.
Oh,
the
that
big tube.
all the way
The
up that
tent.
long fucking
And why are they soldering things together
I
in the
don't
front yard?
know.
You brought an incomplete build your own
Right?
lab to the
Seriously,
scene?
they're like, we need to weld some things.
Right?
Government money's got to go somewhere.
Hey,
Might
we
as well
have
wake
to
up some
spend a
shit.
little money. They're
Yeah.
like, we have a surplus. This never happens.
And then suddenly
It's the end of the fiscal
spacemen-
year. We have to hurry up and use it.
the spacesuits disappear, and now we just get regular biohazard
Right, they're
suits.
wearing,
I don't know
like,
why
yeah, like
the
little
spacemen were
hazmat.
just the front line.
I don't know. And nobody is sick here except for
Just these
Elliot,
two,
really,
yeah.
and more so E.T.
Yeah.
But they're asking him all kinds of questions, and Mike is like, I don't know, he wants to fucking go home.
Right, we finally see Key's face for the first time.
Yes.
And he enters the house to see the staff harassing this family, asking all these questions. Oh, so he thinks his thoughts. No, he feels his feelings. And
Mike is telling him all of
Yeah.
these things. He's like, I don't know what's going on, but like he feels his feelings. Like,
and they
this
hook
is a
him
problem.
up. They hook him up to these things, and they start scanning their brain waves, and they're like,
Right.
"Oh, they're synchronized. Like
Yes,
they're exactly
their
the same."
vitals are all the same.
And Elliot's screaming at them, "You're scaring
Oh my
him!"
God, because they're all fussing
Side by
over him.
side in their little plastic tents, reaching out.
Stop it! You're
Ugh.
scaring him. And
I can take care of him. Oh,
I'm like in tears. I'm crying.
And E.T. looks over at Keys and then closes his eyes.
Stay.
And Keys tells Elliot, "I've been to the forest. What's
Mm-hmm.
the machine?" And he doesn't want to tell, but Keys is like, "Look,
He's like, I shouldn't tell you, but
I've been wishing
for
since
this
I was
my
10.
whole
Like
life.
I was you when I was a kid, and I really want
his
this.
being here is a miracle.
I don't want him to die. I just want
Right.
to know what to do."
I'm glad he found you first.
And
but
he's like,
what
"Well,
do
he
I
needs
do?"
to go home." And he
Yeah.
goes, "Well, I think he was left on accident.
Right.
And you did the best anybody could do. And yes,
Sure.
I'm glad he found you first." And they get the results. "Oh, he's got DNA.
Yeah,
They're
oh
mapping
fuck,
his
he's got DNA. Yeah, they're all checking it out, and then that's when he starts to crash.
Oh, and he's like, "Stay with me."
Oh
And
God,
they're
it's
reaching together.
Oh.
I'll be right here.
Stay.
If you've never seen Henry Thomas's
Oh my
audition
God.
video,
You will cry.
you will cry just from his audition. He is
You
meant for this
will
role.
Cry. Like this is where they start to like make you feel real sad. Like you're crying, whatever. Because the big dopamine hit is fucking coming. It's coming. It's coming. Just stick with us.
And Mike goes back to E.T.'s little bed in the closet and just sits down and curls up in the fetal position.
And when he wakes up in the morning,
He sees the flowers
are
are
dead.
dying.
No!
They're
And now he's crashing. Elliot's
dead.
screaming.
E.T.,
They're-
don't go.
Don't go. Get him out of here. Take him out of here.
E.T.'s dying, so he's like, "You're killing him. You're killing him." He's tearing off his little medical
They fucking
patches.
shock him.
He came to me. Yes, they're like,
Gertie is in tears.
"Why is Gertie in here?"
I don't know. I was like, I am
No
crying. almost
biohazard suit.
same
Nothing.
no, none of the family do.
None of the
Everybody
family is
else
in a
but the
biohazard
family.
She's in there just loose.
They're like, they're already exposed.
They're like, "Yeah, you've been exposed. You
They're
were in the
already
same house
exposed.
with this thing."
But I was like, oh my God, same Gertie, same. Because I also jumped. I've seen this movie a lot of times.
yeah.
This movie is 45 years old.
Yeah.
And when they put them little paddles on E.T. and like she starts crying, I start crying and I jump every fucking time because it's upsetting.
Yes.
It is upsetting.
So yeah, Mom comes in to comfort Elliot. Mike comes in. Keys at least has the decency to look like he feels bad about the whole
Right.
situation. And the whole neighborhood
They're all out
is
there
outside
because
watching this house because they've
NASA
made a
is
big
at this-
fucking
oh my
production.
God.
They're not keeping it on the
No.
DL. So the doctors call time of death on ET, and now apparently he's not a biohazard. Let's just all
No,
take
they
off all
take
of
the-
our shit.
They turn
Dead
the
alien,
lights off.
Totally safe.
Sure.
Yeah.
No radiation.
Yeah, no contagion.
We don't need to wear these suits anymore. We have to turn all the lights off and leave the children with the body.
Just with the body, yeah.
the
Well,
house.
they put him in this like metal coffin with a
before
window.
they even do, they walk out of the room and Mike and Elliot are just in there
Just
like
in there.
alone with this alien body
Yeah. So
with the lights off.
and so they bring in the container,
Yes, they're like, you want to be alone with him.
and he's like, I just know you're just gonna cut them all up wherever you get them.
Right.
And so yeah, Keys is like, you want to spend some time alone, and he does.
Do they think it's safe because he's in the container? Maybe.
Well, they took
No,
their
this
stuff
is
off before the
yeah.
container.
Yeah,
Before
once
the
he died. Yeah,
container.
that's right.
So they come, they put him in a clear body bag. And
Oh,
put him in the-
when he opens
Oh,
it, he's
the
in the
zipper.
body bag.
Oh.
It was so much
I
worse than if he had
know.
just been in the
in
box.
yeah.
Buried loose like Tessa.
Yes,
Very
burying him
loose.
loose, no plastic.
Right. Do not put me in a clear. Actually, you know what? Put me in a clear body bag like Tina. Like Tina.
From Nightmare on Elm Street.
I'll come to you in your dreams.
So Mike is watching just like kind of from the tent flap. And Elliot's telling him he's sorry. Like, you
Right.
must be dead. I don't feel you anymore.
Yeah, I can't. Like the
Telling
chain
him he
has been
loves
broken.
him.
Oh.
Closes the lid and walks away. But then the
The
chrysanthemum.
Well,
first the glow. I don't know
but
if he
doesn't
saw it.
see
We see the glow.
We see it, but Elliot doesn't see it.
But
And
he
then Elliot
sees the
sees
flower
flowers.
bloom.
He's like, "Oh my god!" So he goes back and he opens up the box and unzips like a
phone
photo.
home! He's like,
E.T.
ready
phone
to
home.
go.
E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home. And what the fuck
What happened?
Is it because they're close and
The
he can
love
feel it?
of maybe because
Right?
he like
'Cause he
touched
cried
him and
over
cried
it.
over him and stuff. So
Or
the
was it the
feeling brought
paddles?
back. He really
Or
the paddles
was it the
worked.
cold? Did they put him in
cold,
like the
'cause
little
that
cold
thing
because
had,
there was like
it was
cryogenic
frosty when they
or whatever?
opened it.
I don't know.
know.
Either way.
Or it was the spaceship coming back too?
Maybe
finally-
he sensed that it was back in the
that's right, 'cause
atmosphere.
his light-
Yeah,
his
it was
Yeah, the
definitely
homing-
that.
the homing kitchen.
Yes.
Yes.
I think
Burt
that's what it
Bacharach.
is.
I didn't realize that.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah,
he
he
wrote a
won't.
lot of songs.
He won't stop talking. ET's like,
No, she's like, shut the fuck up.
He has
So
to
he
zip him
covers
back
it
in the
up.
body
I went
bag.
Zips
from
him in the thing,
sobbing
clothes- I
to
know.
laughing so hard when I was
Yes,
little
yes.
when he's shoving his hand over his
Yes,
mouth
like,
to shut him up.
Covering him with a blanket to get the glow. So
And
it's
then he
not
kills
like-
ET again by
I
suffocating him.
know. Puts
So
him
it-
back in the box, pretend to be sobbing. They're like, we have to take
They
him
drag
away.
him away. And he runs out to tell Mike he's alive. And Mike jumps and hits his head on the thing.
Woohoo!
So the kids start planning. Like
Right.
the kids all know Gertie comes to mom with the flowers and is like, "Are they gone?" And she's like, huh?
This little fucking blow it two
She's a
times.
blow it, dude.
This blow it two times. This is the first.
I'm supposed to
in
give
very
this to you when they're gone. They're not even
They
out of the
haven't
fucking
left.
yard yet.
They're out. They have just made it to the end of the very long driveway in the
Yes.
tube.
In the tube. And I'm sorry, they just allowed this child to walk down the tube directly into the back of the van where the body is, that they just had to drag him off of. There is no oversight happening
None.
in this at all.
Like I'm saying, this doesn't happen to them very often. They were very
Right.
excited. This was before the formation of the X-Files. Like they did not have procedure. Skinner was
No.
not in charge.
No, he was not. So mom opens the note. We see the boys going out to get in the van.
Well, she doesn't say shit.
She doesn't
just
say
reads
anything.
the
She
fucking
opens the note, and
The
then we
boys
see.
are out there. Mike is going to drive the van.
He's like, I don't know how to drive forward. He only knows how to
He's
drive.
only
in
been
reverse.
backing out of that long ass driveway. So finally, another Fed
That's
comes
the
up and is
extent of
like,
his driving is the
"Who the fuck are you?
Right.
In this van, child?
I'm
new.
I'm new. And then they take off
Go,
with the dudes
go. What
still
are you
attached
waiting
in the
for?
tube, dragging them all
love
around the
them
neighborhood.
Is this before or after they tell Mike goes to tell his pals, "Hey, meet us at the park."
So no, they drag. He stops before dragging. They're still attached before dragging them all around. The friends are there on the bikes, and he
Right.
pulls up and is like,
And
"Meet us at the joint."
no question,
They were like,
no
"Gear up."
question.
They geared up.
They don't know what the fuck
Well, they
is
know
going
something
on.
crazy's happening.
I know, but they don't know he's got a fucking alien. But they show the fuck up
Yeah, they
at
did.
the park with a balaclava, with the
Right?
headphones,
Yep.
with a little baklava.
Baklava. So they take off, dragging these dudes all over.
Yes.
Elliot detaches the plastic so the dudes fall off.
Oh, I love the tube hanging out of the back of the van. I don't know what it is. I can't
It
explain
seems
it.
fun.
It does.
Take me
I
for
don't
a
know
ride.
why. It just does. And nobody dies, so
No.
it's fine.
So
But
Mom heads out in her car, and Keys stops her like,
he's
wait a
like,
minute.
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
And fucking Gertie.
We're going to the spaceship
It's
to
the man from
moon.
the moon. We're going to the space. And Mom is like, shut the fuck up.
But apparently Keys gets in her car because the next thing you know, when they get to the spot,
He
Keys
got
is
to
with
go?
her.
He's just excited as Gertie is.
I've got some notes about Keys a little bit later.
Okay.
We'll get there.
So
We'll get
Mike
there.
drives the van into the playground and stops where the boys are waiting.
They're already waiting.
And
Ready.
E.T.'s up and Adam's standing
And
there in the
like
back ready.
Jesus.
And they're stunned. The
They're
boys are like, whoa.
what the fuck?
And
we're
Elliot's
well,
like,
now,
yeah, this is my dude from outer space. We're taking him to his ship. And they're like, okay.
let's go.
Back on the bikes, E.T. in the basket.
I
Cop
get
chase.
so fucking-
Cops have their guns out.
Get
And the
so
mom's
fucking
like,
amped
"They're
about the
kids."
fucking yeah. I get so fucking amped about a bike chase. I fucking love it.
but in this bike chase, Elliot is so large.
So very clearly not Elliot.
It's probably like an adult woman
This
or
is
something.
what the point of like the hat, the
Yes,
hood,
why
the
the hood,
balaclava,
yep.
the whatever. Because this wasn't
Because
them.
these kids, yes, it was the 80s. The 15-year-olds I
Sure.
could maybe see out
Sure,
there
sure,
jumping
sure,
little
sure.
dirt hills and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
But Elliot, maybe.
Maybe. Well, this also reminded me of when we moved from Garden Grove to Merino Valley. There was a lot of housing developments where
Yeah,
we lived, and we
still
used to
under
go
construction.
play in under construction houses because it was like big open spaces you could do cartwheels in.
Right.
And we didn't have BMX bikes, but we had like these little scooters, and like
Yeah.
there would be other kids that had bikes, and we would all travel around like stray dogs around the neighborhood and go
Yeah.
fucking ride your bikes or your scooters.
And that's what they're riding through housing
Yeah, yeah.
developments, like unfinished
that's
housing
it reminds me
developments.
of being there.
And the cops are closing in and cutting them off, and they have guns, and E.T. gasps, and all of the bikes
Oh, they're like being
float
cut
up
off. They're
into
like,
the air.
First, they think they've lost them,
just... Right.
but then all those guys jump out on foot. Where were they? That was a big street.
I don't know.
They didn't see them anyway. And now there's a barricade, but not really. There's like just enough space for them to all get through if you're not willing to fire on children.
Right.
I mean, it's 1982.
But once they launch into the air, the dudes with the guns are just like, oh,
everybody's
okay.
too gooped.
So, and now
And now
instead
they
of
go
across
over
the
the
moon, we get the
sunset.
sunset. They go
Yes.
across
Oh,
the sunset.
I
And little
love
baby
it.
Billy Joel is like, tell me when I can open my eyes. He's so
He's like,
scared.
oh, never, yes. Oh, I love it. I love it so much.
And they land in the forest near the phone, and Elliot brushes the leaves off to start it up, but no need.
no,
The
they're
lights
already-
are coming in. They're already landing, and
They're
he's so
here.
happy. He's rubbing his little
Oh
heart.
man, his little weird, like his like he got like a half a lung.
Yeah, I don't like the
It's-
weird floppy little heart in
I
there.
don't understand why we fell so in love.
He's pretty
so
creepy.
It's
ugly.
gross.
Pretty
He's
damn
ugly.
creepy.
He's gross. He turns into old dog poo. He dies. Like
Because he
he's
has
a-
big eyes.
That's
That's all it.
Big
That's
blue
all
eyes.
it took. Big blue
Yep.
eyes.
Yep.
Nope.
So they,
No, I don't like it either. But
they
I do.
watch the ship land. Mom and Gertie
Everybody
and Keys
gets
roll
a
up.
chance to say goodbye.
Gertie gives him the plant, says
No.
goodbye, and he tells her, be
good. Gives a little kiss on the nose flaps.
Mike tells him goodbye, and he
His open
tells him
nostrils.
thank you.
Yes.
Mom and Keys run up, and Elliot goes to say goodbye,
Oh.
and E.T. says, come. And Elliot says,
Stay. Oh, I'm gonna cry
right now!
I
God damn
know,
it.
because little fucking Henry Thomas.
Ugh.
It's like, it's visceral. Like
Yes.
I've been crying over this forever, and again, he's fucking gross. I don't understand why. I never would have wanted him in my house.
Right?
I never would have pursued any of this. The feds would not have shown up.
But E.T. sighs, he touches his finger to his heart and then his
Woo,
finger to
woo,
his lips and says, ouch, and
Ouch.
puts it out to Elliot, and he does the same. They hug, they cry, I cry, we all
I'll
cry.
be right
Crying
here.
Elliot sees the other aliens coming from the hatch and backs off. And E.T. lights his finger one more time and says, I'll be right here, and points at his head.
Yes.
And he takes his little flower pot and heads to the ship. And the dog starts to go.
I know.
I thought for a second the dog was going with him.
The dog's like,
this
we're cool,
dog
I'm
came
coming.
from? They are deep in the fucking woods. Like,
Right?
this dog
It followed
has been
him.
wandering
It was
around.
probably came in the car with the mom.
Oh. She had time to put him in the car?
It probably just ran
jumped
after
in.
them, yeah.
Maybe the dog was probably hiding in the woods this whole time,
This
just
whole
waiting
time.
for this fucking alien to leave.
So the hatch closes, the ship lifts off, it leaves a rainbow trail in the sky.
Everyone's crying.
And this movie doomed me to want to make friends with an alien.
Nope.
Why do you think I wander out into the forest in the dark?
So my epilogue, epilogue, that's the after part, is that for a little while, Keys and Mom dated just because her kids saw an alien that
Right?
one time,
Oh, you
and
know
it
they
didn't work
did.
out. But like he hung around.
He
for a
wanted
little
to talk
while.
to someone about, he wanted to get in on this. But she don't know
Right.
nothing. She didn't even know he was there until he was dying.
But it gives him
Yes.
proximity to the kids.
Right,
to
but
find
like
out.
the kids found the alien
Yeah.
that one
Friendly
time, so
and
he's got he's
get
got
the
an in or
info.
whatever, and she's good looking.
Yeah.
I'll hang around or whatever, but I
Right?
feel like there was a weird stepdad Keys, like this
Right?
fucking guy, like he
This
wants
guy.
to do nothing
Always
but
asking
talk
about the alien.
I know, like it was my fucking alien. Like
Leave
back
me
the
alone,
fuck off,
bro.
I'm tired of fucking talking about it.
Go have a Coors with my mom and
Go
leave me
have a
alone.
Coors with my mom.
Isn't it Coors Wednesday for y'all?
For Mom? It is.
So we have one lovely message, as always, from Newman. Another
Yes.
song. This was sent to us while we were on break.
Mm-hmm.
We did play it on a Patreon bonus episode, but just in case
But not
Newman is not a
everybody heard
Patreon
it.
subscriber, we want to make sure that everybody hears yet another lovely tribute to us. All right, how do I get it to play on the phone? Let's go. All right.
We're out of
download.
practice.
Here
We're rusty.
we go.
Another weekend, open up my favorite app.
Oh.
Hoping to hear the Dames of Doom on their podcast. But they're off for now, they need a break, and they won't be around. Oh, how I miss that Doom Gen sound.
I'm crying again.
We're back. Don't worry.
It's hot as balls out.
That's true.
And I'm almost out of blow.
Oh no! Not
Oh
that.
no.
Now stuck waiting for the next Doom Gen show. I know well that they are coming back.
We're back.
And there's no need to frown. But goddamn, I miss that Doom Gen sound.
Slide guitar, I love it.
Goddamn, I miss that Doom Gen sound.
Mournful.
Oh, thank you, Newman. We missed
But
you all too. We are glad to be back.
Yes.
We
were
enjoyed
so
our
fucking
break,
bored.
but we were bored. We've got many more alien movies.
We have 3
coming
more
your way.
alien movies
4,
coming
I
your
think,
way.
don't we? No,
No,
3. You're
3.
right, 3.
3.
This no.
one, next one, and the 2 more after that.
That makes 4. You got me there.
Well, because I thought there was 5.
I was for some
but there's
reason thinking
no.
there's 5. Yeah, no.
There's only 4.
So yeah,
We've got
if-
more aliens landing on your planet.
If you want to tell us about your ET memories or
Yes.
anything else, call 702-720-DOOM. If you want to get in on these quarterly curated boxes or even one of our lower tiers, we
Yeah.
got some cute stuff in the merch and you get all the bonus audio. Patreon.com/Doom Generation. You can always, if you are having a hard time finding an app that you want to listen on, go to our website, doomgenerationpod.com.
You just listen to it there.
There's an embedded player there, but there's also links to all the different places we're available.
I was gonna say something and then I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say.
Was it about the Patreon?
Yes.
The boxes?
Oh no.
No.
Yes. The Patreon stuff, the bonus stuff. We have been working. We have a new one out. And we are working on doing more because we haven't been. We've been slacking. So we have one out. We'll get more.
Yes.
And it's like a solid hour.
Yeah,
we
went
ran
well.
out.
It was
I was
kind of a
cracking up.
combination of a This Month in Doom, which we stopped doing, but it's kind of like everything we've been doing for the last few months, all the stuff we've been watching. So like new stuff, what movies we recommend, what shows we've been watching, a little bit about Vampire Lestat. We got a little bit about Obsession. We need to do another one because now we've finished MPG.
Yes, that
We will
and,
have finished Lestat by the time we
by
probably, because
then.
that's
They
this
will kill you.
weekend. They will kill you.
That was another one that was
So
super
yeah,
fun.
we'll keep trying to do those as well. So definitely get on that Patreon. Even at the $2 tier, you can get some bonus audio. So go. We got affordable rates.
affordable
Rates
for your
monthly
pleasure.
subscription. So if you can't afford to join the Patreon, that's fine.
okay.
But give us a like or a comment or a review or do one of the free ways there are to support us if you can't afford it. I get it, man. Shit's
I
fucking
know.
expensive
Shit.
out there.
Fuck, people don't got money. I ain't got no money.
So until next week.
We'll talk at you next time. Later, Doomers.